Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everybody's doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section or the chat. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Welcome to the live. Okay, if this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. Oh, I was supposed to get my bell, but I didn't. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. Right. There we go. All right, y'all. So we getting ready to get started. On another angle. We're getting started right now. Let's do some kipperish deck tonight. I'm feeling kipperish tonight. Shout out to Mr. Intuitive Kev. I always want to call him Cosmic Kev. But if you know, you know. So what's up, collective? Oh, you know what? Let me adjust. I see a need to. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know. What they need to be aware of. If you saw the thumbnail, right, it says, sometimes you got to give up on people, not because you don't care. It's because they don't. So you got to know when it's worth it and when it's not. All right, Spirit. What's the message? Commitment. See, this is in the past energy. You were committed. There was someone you were committed to. You felt like you loved them and they loved you. This was in the past energy. All right. All right. What's in the current energy, Spirit? That's one more than one card. Uh-oh. All right. We got too much going on. Hold on. Oh, so Spirit says it's messy. Okay. Cards falling the way they was falling. This is getting messy. Hi, Sam. Tell me more, Spirit. Protection. So we got commitment. The current energy is protection. This is giving somebody in a hermit energy, not talking, not initiating. This is also Empress energy. 9 and 3 still equal 3. If you add a 9 and a 3, you get 12. 1 and 2 equal 3. So this is giving Empress energy. And this is also Empress energy. 3. I hope it ain't third party. Also, tell me more, Spirit. I feel like you protected. You know, every time these cards is flowing, it's giving somebody shedding, letting go, releasing situations. Tell me more. Bondage. Oh. So your person's in bondage in the hidden energy. They lock themselves into a connection or a situation. Somebody feels stuck. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody feels stuck, and they feel stuck in a home, or they might be codependent on a situation that they feel stuck to. Tell me more. Child, there may be children involved. This isn't a challenge and a lesson. Then you may share children with this person that you may have been married to. Either that or your person is childish and stuck in childhood. We'll see what it is, though. Tell me more, Spirit. Priest. So that's commitment. This is giving High Priestess um, Hierophant energy. That's what it's giving. Really Hierophant energy. So somebody's in a commitment. Earth Angel. This is you, collective. Earth Angel. Overall energy is Earth Angel. But why? The worst card out is the bondage, to be honest with you. The child is not too happy with the child crying, but this, in the challenge and the lesson, is giving a child or somebody being childish. Either way, a child is an issue. Maybe it's a custody issue, a logistic issue, you know, who the child gonna live with, custody, child support, you know, how do we gonna arrange this custody agreement? And if not, it's the person is childish. Very. Um, oh, somebody broke it all up with a false narrative. That's clarifying the marriage. So there may be lies, there may be secrets, there may be somebody gossiping that, you know, sometimes, you know, when folks are jealous of what you have and you allow them, because you got to allow this to happen, they get in your ear. People get in your ear, people will tell you things, and it will cause you to look at your partner a certain way. Because this is false narrative, so that means somebody wasn't telling the truth. Somebody was trying to convince somebody to go against what they had. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Star seed. So you may be a star seed, receiving protection. Yeah. You may be popular. You may be very intuitive, very connected. You might have a gift, like a spiritual gift, something that you've had since childhood, something you might not be able to easily explain, or you might be there where you can explain it, but you have it. It's something you possess. Tell me more. Tell me about bondage. Boss. Somebody's being bossed around. Could be at work. But somebody feels like they're subject to some sort of bondage by somebody who is bossy, somebody who takes charge, somebody who wants control of them. You know what I'm saying? It's given, I think it's called S&N. It's given that kind of energy. It doesn't have to be that. You know, I'm not going that far with it, but it's like on the lines of somebody being bossed around, tied up, always. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like somebody's always like, they may have busy work. Somebody might be trying to keep somebody busy, keep them distracted, keeping them in that bondage. Tell me about the child spirit. Manifested. So somebody can't manifest? I'm going to have to clarify that. Somebody can't manifest and it's something to do with a child. So we're going to clarify that. Tell me about priest spirit. What's the likely outcome? Where's the commitment? What is the priest here for? I feel like the priest is here for advice, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, destruction. Lord. I don't feel like the priest brought destruction, but I feel like something is destroying somebody's faith in either a connection or that the lies got uncovered. Um, but maybe it seemed like the lies got uncovered after the marriage. It's like the lies tore up a marriage or tore up a connection. Mm. In the bottom of the deck, unexpected money. So, but you over here in this getting it energy with unexpected money coming your way. This whoever is in this person's ear, tore up this relationship, this commitment, this marriage, this soulmate situation. Tore it up with their lies because someone was a weak vessel and was listening to outside energies. Whoever was not in the connection. So there's definitely a third party or multiple third parties, right? And it has broken down this commitment, this relationship. It broke it down in the worst way because now it's destroyed, Spirit said. I feel like there are children involved. Maybe somebody was praying about this child. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was praying about this child or over the child, trying to manifest their way out of this. It's like it gives a lot of lies and somebody, to me, being taken advantage of with bondage, or somebody who is a perpetual victim, right? So this could be victimhood, okay? Or this could be somebody that's always being a victim for somebody's situation, for a situation. Whoever they listening to may have victimized that. But I get you as a star seed, earth angel, are protected. If you want to see, let me show you. Let me show you. We got star seed and protection. You're good. I feel like your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they got you. You know what I'm saying? They always got your back. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they always got your back. I feel like you're good, but whoever the boss energy, um, let me clarify that. Clarify the boss energies. Because I feel like somebody's standing tall and somebody's standing down. Or it could be the duality of somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. So we got King of Wands, King of Cups energy with nice guy. I don't know. I feel like it's the duality of somebody. I feel like this person goes in and out of empathy. Um, Tell me about the star seed. Veil. Oh, you do have gifts. You see beyond the veil. You see beyond the bullshit. You can tell. You can see what it is. What is destroyed? What about the commitment? What destroyed the commitment, Spirit? The evil eye. So, okay. So this is about somebody succumbing to people's jealousy. Again, with false narrative, speaking false narrative over a commitment. These people were in someone's ear to cause that relationship to be destroyed. It's the evil eye. Somebody jealous of a connection. kind of ruined it. Not kind of, they ruined it. Tell me about the child and manifestation. What is being manifested? Or what is the challenge and the lesson with that, Spirit? Rising star. So I feel like there may be a child or somebody's inner child. Oh, then we got the karmic fin. Bottom of the deck. Forgot to check that. So this is between an earth angel and a karmic femme. That's the third party. The karmic femme. The karmic femme spread false narratives to break up a commitment that somebody had. And it worked because it's destroyed right now with the evil eye. I think you could not depend on this person. Yeah, oh my God. Wow. Okay. So somebody was kind of speaking death energy over this relationship. They did not want this relationship to work out. They didn't want that person to commit to you or anything outside of them. This is an evil, spiteful, jealous individual who lies a lot and they seek to destroy. They don't, this is a karmic femme. She's actually I think she's going after somebody's money too. But your earth angel spirit said you're protected and you see beyond the veil and you have spiritual gifts. So the reason why you are protected is because of your spiritual gifts. Like when spirit talks to you, your intuition will tell you which way to go. You don't need to see the road to know which road to go down. It's almost like you have an internal GPS that tells you, you know what, don't do that no more. Don't go that way. Don't talk to that person. Don't drive around that corner. Whatever it is, you're listening to your intuitive guidance from spirit. So you see through all the shenanigans. But this person didn't. They were easily influenced. They want to be the nice guy and they want to be in control. But really, this person, because it's clarifying bondage, is tore up inside. They are stuck. You know what I'm saying? Their emotions are trapped. They don't know how to express them. So they're trying to be, they put on the face they need to put on whenever they need to put it on. But this person is locked up inside. But that's not your energy, right? The rising star could either, like I said, be their inner child or you guys could share a child. That child has a lot of potential, but that child, to me, I'm getting emotional pain. Um, and, this person wants to grow up and be something in their life. So even if it's their inner child, I feel like their inner child is not getting what they need to be successful. And then we got the evil eye and destruction. Somebody meant to break this up. It's like they wanted to break a happy home. They didn't want somebody to be successful. They didn't want somebody to be happy. They didn't want somebody to have stability either. And this person was committed to breaking that up. Even if they had to use a priest or somebody else, an elder that you look up to, that they would do that. It didn't matter. Like, this person recruited flying monkeys. What's up, Aya? How you doing, my dear? Yeah. So what's going on with you, my dear? I feel like I'm here talking to myself tonight, so I'm glad you joined me. Well, whoever sees this later, they can process it as they need, right? Oh, the ex. Oh my gosh. Yep. Love triangle, sleeping with an ex. Someone you know. Oh, so your person was. They had pillow talk. This person had pillow talk. This is who was in their ear. Pillow talking. Hmm. With an ex. So somebody couldn't leave their ex behind. They couldn't end a previous relationship. And that person made sure that your relationship with them did not go well. Undercover love triangle, sleeping with an ex, someone you know. And you know this karmic fam. You know who the person is. And they know who you are. So y'all all know each other. But this person was playing with your person. Mm. You tired? Yeah, we ain't gonna be on here long. I said I'm 20 minutes in now. I'm gonna make it over 30. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Spiritual attack. Yeah, this is what they were trying to do. It says karmic trigger, spiritual awakening, shadow work, and divine protection. Well, protection in here is twice. You may have been aware that this person was spiritually attacking you, or you may have felt it coming and decided to kind of do what you had to do, like do your cleansing rituals, do your fiery walls of protection. Like you were doing things to protect yourself. And your ancestors, spirit guides, they work with you. So I feel like whoever the karmic is was unsuccessful in manipulating you or harming you in the process. There was an attempt, but they were not successful. Yeah, growing a shared journey, lesson learned, soul bond. I get a hot and cold energy with this person, with the boss, and then the nice guy, and then we got bondage in this card, clarifying, growing together, shared journey, lessons learned. I feel like your person is experiencing some sort of karma, and maybe they're learning because of the spiritual attacks have been dealing with them as well. This this bondage, this person is stuck within themselves. So it's not a stuck like a physical bond. It's more of a mental and emotional thing. Like this person could go forward with their life, but I don't feel like they fully learned their lessons. I feel like y'all both have similar experiences, maybe similar relationship patterns. There's something similar that y'all have, right? And you may have learned your lessons, but this person has not. They may be bonded with somebody karmically, but think that it's a soul bond and can't let that go because they're still dealing with the ex. Or at least that's what broke this whole situation up. Tell me more, Spirit. And it was just say, busted, detective work, secret exposed, surprised and shocked. Somebody got busted. As you can see, caught. Well, you see through the veil. You are able to discern things in a way that this person is not able to discern things. Um, so they busted. I think you done your detective work, and that was the challenge for this person. Their secrets exposed. Whatever they have going on with the ex or the karmic femme has been revealed to you. Tell me more about this evil eye heifer. Soul searcher, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. This destruction has got this person looking for a deeper meaning in life, a deeper pathway. I do feel like in the current energy, they feel stuck with, or the hidden energy, they feel stuck with the karmic individual, but this is starting to awaken them. Bottom of the deck. Teamwork. Together through it all. Partnership. We got this. You know why this card gives me third party so bad? Because if you look at this card, right, and I'm going to pull it closer so you can see. Can't you see that third party in the background? There's always somebody lurking. This person thinks it's a team that's supposed to be. They think they're supposed to have the ex and you, or some person and you. The spirit said, no, that's not how it always goes. And I feel like this person wants to have you and somebody else. They want you and the ex. This is not sister wives or, men don't typically go for that. So this is not any of those things. But if y'all could get along that way, oh yeah, they would want that. They would want this person for that purpose and this person for that purpose. But that's being torn asunder, so they can't have it. That whatever they got going on with the karmic has already disrupted what you all had going on. So this person about to end up being lonely. They ain't gonna have nothing in a minute. Oops. They ain't gonna have nothing in a minute. Nothing and nobody. Tell me about the ex, who happens to be somebody you know. Real, yeah, real reunion, back for good. So whoever this person was, I feel like they go back and forth. But then the last time they connected, this person felt like it was holy shit. Spirit said they could have got that ex pregnant. And if they didn't, whatever this ex got on them is really shameful. It's to lock this person in. Because I feel like this karmic feels like, well, what you want with the earth angel? Why you like the earth angel? They trying to get in their head. What about them? They not better than me. Blah, blah, blah. I know your secret. Remember, I know you do X, Y, and Z. I know you ain't about blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? There is some major secret, and it could be the child. It could be because it says busted detective work. You may, this person could have been denying a child, and you felt like, yeah, nah, that looked like you, and this person like, no, it don't, it's not mine, or whatever, or it is, or they claim a child that's not theirs. It's something with a child. So outside of their own personal journey with their inner work and their own child wounds, excuse me, this person might be getting caught up with somebody who was lying to them about a child. Maybe about paternity of a child. Ooh, wee. What's up, Black Cherry? Tell me more. Fighting. Yeah, it says trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. This is what this ex brought into your union, or not just the ex, but their connection to the ex causes y'all to argue and have bad communication. Also, this person has poor communication skills, and they are kind of detached. If this is one sided, which also means like either they're always doing something that's not right, or they're always blaming you, projecting on you for the shit that they do. Because again, they're the ones dealing with the ex. And it causes dissension between y'all. You're not getting along with this person. Tell me more. Yeah, it's a party now, right? Distractions, options, always busy, wandering out. Yeah, kept you waiting. Yeah. This person wanted to be a player. They thought that they thought you were just going to chase or wait on them. Remember last night? I don't know if y'all remember last night. I was telling you how this person will lay out their schedule for you, kind of openly, like, oh, I work Monday through Friday, and I go to the gym on these days, and I just barely have time for myself. That's how they put it out there. Like they just don't have that kind of time, but they're not really just busy. This person has options with other people. Okay. They have options. They but they rather keep you waiting because they want you to feel like you own. That's like that type of person that maybe they don't live with you, right? And y'all are dating. Um, you may see them 3 days out of the week or 4 days out of the week, and then them other 3 days, you're never going to see them. Okay, they'll keep you waiting till your day. That's what I'm getting. Like you get them on your day and they're with the karmic on the other day, but they're telling you something else because this person got caught lying. And you're like, every I don't know, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have to be XYZ, and they're like, yeah, you know how my job is, and you know my schedule, I have to do this. And they're lying. Somebody is lying about where they are, what they do. And I gotta be hitting on something because my nose started itch. Somebody will try to put you in that, well, I have this lifestyle going on, so you gotta kind of fit in with my lifestyle, and I'll make time for you, uh in my lifestyle. I thought I bought something up here. Oh, yeah, they they want you to fit in. Oh, oh wow. He was only popping in during her work schedule. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they'll have a pattern that they preset up so that you don't cross that boundary. You know what I'm saying? And they'll make it so important that they have to do that particular thing, and you know I'm preoccupied with that particular thing, so that you don't cross that boundary, therefore you don't catch on. At least that's what they thought. But Spirit said it don't matter because you still caught them. And your intuition is high. Tell me more, Spirit. Vibes in sync, energy match, same page full together. Yeah, them and the ex get along real good and real bad at the same time. They're argumentative the same way. They're drama filled the same way. They do the dance. She don't care. I'm feeling because she's a karmic femme that's here. She really don't care what this person does, long as they come back to her, long as they do it with her. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it hurts you, she don't care. This person don't care. They do the dance. You know what I'm saying? This is how they get along. She knows that whatever she's doing would hurt you, and she gonna do it. Tell me more. And they down with it. Tell me more. Thinking of you, yeah, nostalgia, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, and manifesting a reunion. So you are locked in this person's head, but that's only because all they have is memories of you at this point. What they wanted with this teamwork love, the fact that you got you caught them, and they vibe with that karmic. I feel like you was like, okay, you can have her. Nostalgia is a form of witchcraft? Tell me more. Shut up. Pops up in person or in read. Wow. So tell me about nostalgia being witchcraft, because that's new to me. Educate me. Peaceful vibes, no more drama, calm out. Yeah, this is you. You ain't down with none of that shit. You don't give a F about none of that shit. You are on some peaceful earth angel vibes. That is not you. That is not what you do. That karmic is an opposite of you. Like if y'all looked in the mirror, she'd be an evil twin. And vice versa. You'd be like Glenda the Good Witch, and she'd be like the one on the west side. Oh, yes. You know what? I'm glad you said that because um and one of them little avoidant videos I heard, I will say little, but I mean by time, they say that an avoidant will use nostalgia to reel you back in, right? So what they'll do is they'll be like, remember the good times that we had, or they'll give you a specific memory about them and you all and how good you guys were together. So that puts you in that nostalgic energy with them. It's a type of Jedi mind trick that may or may not work. Sometimes it probably works initially, but like after doing it over time or too much time goes by, most people don't fall for it anymore because it's like, okay, I remember the good times, but I also remember that bullshit you did. I also remember when you lied to me. You don't necessarily forget everything, right? And yep, they send you songs. No, but we talking about the manipulation side of it. So yeah, I know. In a good relationship, you want to remember those good times. Yes, absolutely. But in a manipulative relationship, no ma'am. That's there to con you back in, to reel you in some kind of way so that you focus on the good and you kind of want to, they don't really want to answer for the bad. So let's just focus on the good times we had. Like, you remember when we used to you remember how blah blah blah? It is probably really. Remember how you used to take me out? Remember how you used to feed me a certain way? You remember how you used to be so kind to me? You remember how you used to love on me? Like, really, that's the nostalgia that they're in. They remember the good times when you were the one doing everything. But if you think back, and we're talking about a person like this, who likes to play games, who likes to set things up to keep you at bay and keep you waiting. They're really, like, if you really reflect on your good times, 9 times out of 10, you cannot find a good memory that shows a mutual reciprocity. Like, there's no reciprocity. There's you doing all of this, da 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 da, whatever that is that you were doing, and them receiving it, and y'all, ha ha, he he, look at us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. I definitely do, and I like the fact that it's also scientific too. So nostalgia can go many ways. People will use that as a form of manipulation. But it's beautiful to have positive memories that aren't attached to negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were in nostalgia about somebody that manipulated you, it would usually start off pretty good. And then your subsequent thought would be like, but wait a minute. Huh. When we went to the movies, I paid for it. When we did the so and so, you know what I mean? Like, you start going down that nostalgic lane, and when you get into the details, they're not that sweet. You know what I'm saying? All right. I said we can go stay here all night because we're not. We're not. Oh, see, where did they go? All right, tell me more about this situation. Yeah. So that all the lies in the situation with the ex caused y'all to change homes. It says home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. But this says change your environment. So somebody's environment changed the moment that the ex either came back into play or started to meddle to make sure that this person could not be with you. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we got wisdom. And see, this is you seeing beyond the veil. You have acquired. So what I'm getting here, Spirit is saying, not only are you gifted, but you're using wisdom and discernment. Okay, and you are fighting this situation through your spiritual alignment, right? The more you working with your gifts, the more you listening to your intuition, the more you're utilizing discernment. This person cannot just come back into your life and rip it all apart. I feel like you're not going for the okie doke. And then it says insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's right. I love those symbols. Yep. Celebration. Kick off the party activities. Have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. See, I think your person is for the streets. I feel like your person is for the streets. They like to party. They like to go out. They like to be outside. Y'all might be very opposite. If you're a spiritual person, 9 times out of 10, you could be introverted and extroverted. But um, in my experience, spiritual people have a short social battery. I know mine is very short. Like I could be out, and in the blink of an eye, I'm done. Like I could be out for hours too, and then it just turns off unexpectedly. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm tired. I can't do this no more. Uh, check please. Done. You feel me? So, and this person, I don't feel like they have that type of battery. Like this person is made for the streets, right? This says also says distractions, options, always busy, wandering eye kept you waiting. This person like to go outside and they like to play. But they trapped in their mind with some other shit. Yeah, they're trapped in their mind. Tell me more, Spirit. And that's why them and the Karmicas are an energy match. They on the same page. They on the same vibes. Their vibes is in sync and yours is not. That's another indication when you know something is not right. Your frequency with that person is not the same. They vibing real low. They like, anything that how can I put this? Like very materialistic, really like tangible pleasures. Okay, when somebody's really into tangible pleasures, multiple people, like they bumping bumping shoulders and elbows with all kinds of people. That's all they're concerned about. Being being seen and seeing people. That's what they like. Their vibe is different. A spiritual person, most, not all, tend to be a little bit more low key. Not always hermit mode, but low key in that you like your home. You like to be home. Not always home, but you appreciate home a little bit more. You're not always out in the street spending your money trying to look this way or that way. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not always outside broke. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be more than you're not. This is giving somebody just for the streets. Mm-hmm. It says, open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. The challenge is opening up your heart after this situation. Also, that this person might not be opening their heart, or they don't know how. I have to remember that. A lot of times I say, people don't do this and people don't do that. Sometimes they just don't know how. They don't have the tools. It wasn't learned. It wasn't taught. It wasn't shown. They weren't experiencing it. So they just don't have the tools. They look regular, functioning. They appear to be. They wear a mask. They seem fine. And then when the shit hit the fan, you realize, oh my God. I thought he packed the life preserver. Why wouldn't... He said he was a lifeguard. He don't even know how to swim. You know what I'm saying? He said he was this. He said he lied on his resume. Oh. And that's when you find out, when the shit hit the fan. This person don't know how to connect with others well. This person connects with others on surface level stuff. None of the people that they roll with or they party with know them well. They don't. This is all surface. This person like me because they think I got the latest labels in fashion. Or this person likes them because of what they drive. Or they like them because they appear to have cash money all the time. Or they got drinks on them. Or, you know what I'm saying, they the best this or the best that. That's what this person got going on. So when they connect with others, it's on a surface level. Down to, if you were to ask them about who they cheated with, if they cheated on you, they'd tell you that person didn't mean nothing to them. Because they thinking of you. They looking for your energy in other people, but this person will not necessarily heart to heart connect with the people that they roll with. They just want to be recognized by them. Tell me more. Oops. Okay. We got limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom in action. Let go of your worries. But this person, this fell. When I saw it, I saw limitation. It fell in reverse. I feel like you lack the limitations, and you do have freedom of your action. Many of y'all have let go of your worries because it's torn up anyway. I feel like for you, the destruction of that relationship happened already. Now this person is having a destruction of what they chose to commit to. So like, let's just say you were in a third party situation and you decided, listen, stay right there. Don't worry about it. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? You can go be with the karmic, do whatever you want to do with the karmic. I'm out. You ain't gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know how they what's that show, Cheaters, when they catch people cheating, um most people want to come and tear up one of them, but some people, and I can't say I saw every episode, but I would be one of those people like, I just needed to confirm it. You keep doing what you're doing, don't worry about me, I'm done. That's all I needed to see. You know, I needed the proof. Maybe the, like if I was on Cheaters, I'd be thinking, maybe I'm second guessing it. I just need proof. Once I got the proof, you ain't even gotta explain nothing to me. I don't even need it. I'm done. And I feel like with this limitation and the way it came out in reverse, I don't feel like y'all got the limitations anymore. Like the karmic don't limit you. He don't limit you. Y'all are good. Like you're straight. And the bottom of the deck here, we got karmic masculine. So we got the karmic femme and the karmic masculine. And then up, even under there, this is you, mature woman, earth angel. This person is obsessed with an earth angel, mature woman, but they over there fooling with a karmic femme. And when I say fooling, it's not going well. Yeah, love life, freedom from problems, money, trouble. Oh, that's you. Love and be loved. This is you. You might have a new boo now. And you got your karmic masculine, whoever's in your energy in the past, who listened to other people who were cheating with the ex and doing whatever, who was out there for the streets. Somebody who hid who they were, their feelings for you. This person is on your mind heavy. That karmic low vibrational person is like, not on your mind, sorry, not on your mind heavy. You're on their mind heavy. Because likely outcome is thinking of you. While their life is falling apart with the karmic energy that they chose to fool around with or whatever that is, right? They're centered on you. Bottom of the deck on this one is obsession. They're centered on you. Why? Because they miss you, grieving you, fixated on you, and they want to manifest a reunion. They want the good times. Whatever that looked like for y'all, this is what that person desires the most, is having a good time with you. Meanwhile, you may be locked in with somebody else. Or you're very comfortable with being alone and loving yourself. Either way, you're good. And this person, on the other hand's life is falling apart. With that karmic femme, shit is not going right. Karmic femmes do not add to a person's life. Even though they believe it, even though they feel like this is my person or one of my people, you know, people are a little jacked up like that. She takes away from this person's life. You know what I'm saying? It don't make dollars and it don't make sense. She extracts their blessings. Okay, she just and a divine femme will magnify a blessing, and a karmic femme will suck you dry till there is nothing left. That's your money, that's your time, that's your attention. That's why this person couldn't give you no more attention, because they had the karmic femme in their ear lying to them. Either telling them that they're going to have riches beyond riches and that everybody's going to be like telling them fanciful stories. You know what I'm saying? Future faking, lie, just straight lying. Whatever they got to tell them that gets them away from you, that's what they told them. Changes in your life. Yeah. The moon. You know, the moon is mother energy. Check your moon sign. See how this message may or may not apply to you. But there's changes in your life as a result of this person. And let me get it. Let me get it. Messing up what could have been, not that it was, a happy home. Okay? Because there was death magic being spit in this person's ear to mess up any commitment they were thinking about or having with you. All depends on where y'all are. But that false narrative was real. Like, she made up some shit that they could not, you know what I'm saying, couldn't believe. Like, oh, I didn't even believe she would do me like that. Very secret admirer. Yeah, this person, I told you, they obsessed. They stay watching. They also admire you. It's something about you and your self-worth. The fact that you let that shit go, you was like, yeah. And then, but what I do think they have a problem with is that you either have a love or you're very comfortable and they don't know. They don't know, but they feel like you got a love. You may have a love. You may have somebody else in your life. You may not. But this person feels like you do. And it's messing them up. But they haven't fully let go of the karmic. It's currently being destroyed. Whatever's going on with them is going to end, but they will keep you waiting. So if they ever said to you, you know, I'm gonna break up with her, I'm gonna leave her, don't believe that. Move on. Go find the love of your life, because this person ain't it. They would just keep you stuck in a pattern of thinking that one day they'll get it together, and they won't. Not the way I'm seeing this. Yeah, limitations, soul searching, inner work. They still have the evil eye. They might even be jealous of you. Mm-mm-mm. Happiness, yeah. Spirit said, this person, you know what? They think freedom, going out in them streets, is what happiness is supposed to be. They feel like they need to be free, and not in a way that you would lock them down, but having no discipline, having no responsibility gives this person a false sense of what freedom is. And so when they go outside and they get that little distraction, they feel like they happy. If that's what you want to call it. I mean, they come home lonely. They come home miserable, argumentative with the karmic. But when they go outside, they get a little breaky break and they be happy. And then we got chain of events that affects your life. This person has karmic. Yeah, they got caught because you did your detective work. Secrets exposed. Surprised and shot. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Bite? Thinking of you. Let's see. Tell me about this nostalgia and its limitations. Work, achievement, and success. I feel like this is what this person does right now. They focus on work, achievement, and success. But soul searching is here, okay? Inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. All of that's here. That person better be working on themselves to achieve success. But if they're only dealing with the material wealth, they're not likely to find that. Tell me what is that? Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Yeah, this could be for your love life. You might have somebody that's distant to you, that's not your third party, because you're not a cheater, that might be thinking, really, they may be willing to step up as soon as this person bow out. And sometimes that's how it be. You run into the person and you're like, oh, hey, Fred. Oh, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you. Yeah, I thought you ain't you still dating that dude, Jack? Oh, yeah, no, me and Jack are over. Oh, yeah, I always wanted to date you. Really? You like me? And then you and Fred start hanging out. You know what I'm saying? They've been thinking about you. They hope they had an opportunity with you. But meanwhile, let me see about this karmic masculine with this karmic fan. What's going on with them? Because their stuff is falling apart, Spirit says. So tell me more. One at a time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Them suckers they hot and cold and argumentative. And they got strong words. They share strong words. They shit is burning down. So it's like the vibration they on, they curse each other out. They silence each other out. They're petty with each other. Um Very conflictual. Like there's always something going on with them. Some argument, some fire to put out, some drama, something like that is always happening. And because they have very strong emotions, they're very sensitive to each other. Whatever each other's thinking or somebody says is always something that's triggering them. And they argue. Tell me more about what they think about when they think about you, Spirit. They need to defend themselves because they're always lying. Shield. This person's always trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to plead their case, so to speak. Always, I feel like they just, also, I do feel like they know that you're protected from them because protection is here in the current energy. They know. But they feel like they need to defend themselves. Tell me more. Recognition, reward of merit. Yeah. Somebody wants your attention. Somebody is trying to get. Hold on, somebody wants your attention. Somebody want to let you know, I'm doing good. Do you see me? Recognition, rewards for merit. They want you to see what they're doing. They want you to acknowledge it. They want you to talk about it. That's a challenge and a lesson. Somebody, and this might not just be for you, meaning they might want the recognition of all these people that they like to go ahead and party with, right? So I'm getting like somebody's needs outside validation. Tell me about this party people. Pay attention to your finances. Did I tell you this person is outside looking like money or overspending their money, like putting themselves in financial pinches? When they outside partying, they go outside, they drink, they party, they bullshit, they eat, all of that costs them lots of money. And I feel like this person, for their happiness, they may overspend. Their credit card bills could be out the wazoo, or their cash could be severely depleted, or they could be borrowing from Peter to pay Paul type shit. They don't keep money. They like to be outside all the time. Uh-oh, what's that? So Spirit said, don't let temptation lower your standards. So this person tries to put you in nostalgic energy. Remember when we, remember this, remember that. Just don't forget the other side, the duality of things. Yeah, I remember all of that, and that was nice. And I also remember, so don't let anything get past you, gaslight you into forgetting the reason that things are happening the way they are. I feel like you did have to learn when to let it go, when to give up. Sometimes you just have to know that it ain't worth. This person will keep you waiting. That's here. You learn using wisdom and discernment. You protecting yourself from any spiritual attacks. You had to understand that this person was shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. But it's like it's giving um cunning. It's giving slick. It's giving I'm a smart aleck. This person thought they were smarter than everybody. Whatever they were, whoever they mingle with, whoever they talk to, this person think they move through situations. I'm smarter than everybody. They thought they could be smarter than you, but then you got caught here. So then they got busted for either the way they were treating you or the things that they were doing. But they got busted. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, great pride. This person was a very arrogant, prideful individual. Like you can't tell them nothing. This person's head is so big. They're braggart. They tell everybody, "Oh, I'm this. I'm the best. That. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even I want to say humble brag, but I don't know if I like the word humble because sometimes people like to humble you. They want to tell you that you're not as great as you deserve to be or that you are, right? But there's a way that people's pride precedes them, if that makes sense, right? Um, when a person is prideful, it's an arrogance that comes with it that it's hard to get past. When all right, I'll give you for example, Dr. Umar. When Dr. Umar is talking about young black boys, I, as a black mother and educator, I do not disagree with a lot of things that he says. But I feel like sometimes the message is a little, not harsh, because that wouldn't be the right word to describe, but he has a know-it-all way of saying it that makes you kind of, it is a little off-putting, right? What's up, Queen Soul? Peace. So it's not that he's wrong, because I'm not going to say he's wrong, or I'm also not going to say that I agree with everything he says 100%, right? But I will say that it's his delivery. So that's what it is. It's like somebody's ego can precede them in a way that could be like a little bit too much. Right? I'm the bestest, I'm the baddest that. Okay, good. You be the best. Great, great, good for you. But it's a arrogance that almost like they look down on people. That's what it is. It's a pride that makes them talk like they look down on people, like no one's ever on my level, or I'm the best such and such. Or some people hide that well, but they don't hide it well enough. You get what I'm saying? So this is somebody with pride issues that feels like they bigger than everybody else around. Remember I said this person is a smart aleck, right? With the fox, they think they're shrewd, they think they're cunning, they're a know-it-all. So whoever this is, their head is big. Okay, it's always I'm the best, I'm the smartest, I'm the this, I'm the that, I got the most money or whatever. But does not it don't translate well when they're trying to have connections with people, because they come off very boastful and arrogant, very narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? If you think about 47, he's always everything is amazing. It's the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Well, this person does it too, and their language may sound a little different, but their mindset is very, very narcissistic in that that's I'm the man, or I'm the girl, I'm the this, I'm the that, and it's off-putting. It gives an ick kind of quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, Where's the card that I put down for that? Oops. And then we got get back to the basics. You focusing on yourself, collective. Get back to basics. I feel like there was a split with this person, and it caused you to start focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it caused you to go into yourself. It caused you to get back to what you like doing, places you like going, people you like hanging with. It caused you to refocus your energy off of this person that was trying to keep you in that waiting energy while they was out there for the streets. And Spirit said, don't be tempted to lower your standards. This person will try to tempt you to lower your standards through nostalgia. Remember when we used to, and the thing is, what I'm also getting is that with work achievement and success, I don't think that this person could hook you back in through nostalgia. I feel like you're more focused in moving forward. You got a friend far away that's been thinking about you. So if you've been reconnecting with somebody, this is a good time to do so, because somebody is more than likely coming towards you. And then this issue with this karmic masculine, they can go ahead and be with the karmic and be all right. I feel like there's a breakdown between them and the karmic. Who knows if it ever gets back together, but it is being destroyed. There's a major destruction. I feel like this person and the karmic really don't get along well at all. So, yeah, that's not going to work out. It's not looking good at all. You know what I'm saying? Their whole house got torn up. The car gone, because look at the wheel. The mail, they don't get the mail there no more. What else? The box, the moving box, empty. They probably could only take what they had on their back, or whatever situation they in. That shit is getting torn the fuck up. And that is what they committed to. That's why the priest is there. You knew it. They knew it. But they went for it anyway. So, I mean, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But this is one of those, bye. I feel like you could have blocked this person. You might not have. Not everybody's into blocking. But I feel like you don't have the energy to be in the energy that they want you in, sitting there waiting or chasing them. Yeah. You might have strong emotions for them too, but it ain't, no. I don't see it. I feel like you don't let this go. Yep, broken wishes. Wishes will not be granted. I feel like if your wish was, I'm going to be with this person sometime, at some point in time, you let go of that wish. You had to know when it was worth it. I feel like it's not worth it. Whatever it is with this person, it ain't worth it. They're not giving you the energy that you need for it to be worth it. Guess the box. Oh. As we really need to know, when to hold them, when to fold them. Like, every relationship is not meant to be forever. We're supposed to learn lessons from these relationships so we can move on in our evolution, so that we know what to do. Also, when we bring children into this, because a child is here, bringing children into this, we also have to know when to let go of toxicity, because what we are demonstrating in front of them, they will then go emulate that. The children learn what you do, not what you say. You tell them, don't ever get in a bad relationship, but all you do is stay in a bad relationship. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be in a bad relationship. It don't matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes blocking don't even make no sense when people create fake accounts and they still want to probe you or contact you or play on your phone. It could be futile. There's too many apps out there that allow for that, that people call you from strange numbers, or people could call or get on your account from fake accounts and try to communicate with you on fake account. Like, so either way, you can block them, but they know your number. Like, say, unless you change your number, you can't really get away from that. If you don't make all your accounts private, or you don't have any, like you just get rid of social media, that's the only way you could privatize a lot of things. And then you got those apps that tell your business anyway. And then you could pay for that. Women, we know those apps that tell you, especially if you on date apps. I have so many friends, elders, they're on date apps. So they go on, I don't know what all of them called, but I feel like one is called Spokio. I could be wrong, if don't quote me, but it's the site that I'm thinking of. I don't know the name for sure, but the site I'm thinking of, you go on, you can look up your own name. It'll tell your address. I think it tells your phone number. Um, I think and a lot of stuff is free, and then to go further, and sometimes it's old too, so that stuff might be wrong. Like, you may, like, a number that you've had like 10 years ago is on that account. um but then I think if you pay, you can find out people's criminal history, uh um what they call it, sex offender status. um they got some sites that rate you, like, they tell you about your neighbors. um I looked myself up on one, because what I wanted to do was actually delete myself from some of them, but there's so many that aggregate all this information about you and makes it easy for somebody to vet you out. I feel like it's a good thing if you're out there on them dating apps. You do want to vet somebody out if you can, but it's still limited information. You don't know if they're a womanizer, because that's not going to be on the app. You might know where they live, where they grew up, or who they're associated with. That's all that digital content can really give you. It's the content and their character. And with this reading, Spirit is saying you're using your discernment, you're using your gifts, your intuition, and you can see beyond the veil. So regardless of what you like, people do that fact finding just to make sure, is this person a real person? That's what my friends have done. And then when they find out they're a real person, they might dig a little deeper, so they can be comfortable that this is the person that they say they're meeting, and not getting catfish. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go way back. Um, I remember 2 years after I graduated um, a college, I Googled myself and I was like, oh shit, I was on the dean's list and I didn't even know. They offered me to get into the honor society. I just know I wanted the grades that I wanted, and I got the grades. I achieved the grades that I wanted. I did not know I was on the dean's list. I don't know how they let me know. Maybe they told me in the college email or something. I just didn't pay it no mind. All I know is I was like, word, that's cool. But it was real interesting to find that out 2 years after attending. Like, oh shit, I was on the dean's list. Wow. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, that's your reading. I definitely went over the time I wanted to go. I hope that it resonates with you in the way that helps you make healthy choices and decisions. Like, I don't think this energy is the best, right? But Spirit said, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Because a wish will not be granted. And if you really wanted this person, um, I definitely not for now. They're not doing what needs to be done to be with you. Spirit said, don't lower your standards. So whatever your standards is, whatever you set for yourself, this person is not there yet. They're still a bit arrogant and boastful and prideful. And their priorities are not in alignment with you. Right now, this person is more aligned and it vibes with the karmic. If the karmic likes to argue, they like to argue. They like to go out, they like to go out. They like to drink and hang out, that's what they doing. This person is doing whatever the karmic is about. You know what I'm saying? That karmic is about some bullshit, they about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They spend money until they ain't got none. My bad. They do the same. Spirit said, though, this person is very lustful. So they think with their lower nature a lot. That's why they're easily led astray. Okay. People don't realize that folks can get to you through your flesh. Like, men don't say it all the time. I've seen men say it all the time. But when you cheat on somebody and you intimate with both people, right? It doesn't matter whether you have actual relationships or you're close to both people. You're going to give off the energy of the other person because you're intimate with one and the other. And that person, if they are using discernment, can pick up on that energy, and it does change things. It changes, like if it's intimacy, oh, the woman is definitely going to pick that up. She can't even explain it. Even if she don't follow her intuition, she can't explain it, but she feel it. What's up, Tuesday? How you doing? So, men do it all the time. Go mess with this girl who's a little off, or maybe a lot of off, or maybe they mess with a lot of people, and then they go back to the main person, and then she's off. You know what I'm saying? Now she arguing. Now she doing things she don't normally do. Now her spidey senses start tingling because he out there doing too much and she can feel it. So, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, it's cool. Don't take it. Make sure you like, share, and you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you are new, I want you to feel so welcome to the family. Thank you for coming, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you all. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you all here on the channel. I'll be back. I don't know. I might come tomorrow. I'm going to say might. You know how I do. Because today started off slow. I think other people just got priorities. And I ain't mad at them. You know what I'm saying? But I will not be on here talking to myself by myself. So if I don't see my family being able to join me, I will shut it down. Because I do not do talking to myself. That's why I miss Instagram lives. I had so much fun with y'all. Most of y'all that I met on Instagram, because it's a different type of connection. I love it over here too, but it's just getting quiet as we go into this fall for some reason. So maybe it's just a time change. I don't know. But like I said, I ain't gonna be on here talking to myself. I don't do that. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Peace.